G'day guys, welcome to the movement standards and some lifting and different things you're going to have to do for Judgement Day 2012 here at Canberra on Saturday the 31st of March. I've got Kane with me that's going to roll through some of the movements and some of the exercises that you're going to see on Saturday the 31st, so you guys have got a good understanding. Some will be on the weekend, some you won't see, but can't give you everything. So we'll get Kane underway with some of the movements of what's going to happen for Judgement Day. Alright, Kano, so we're going to show the first variation of what you might see on Judgement Day. Obviously a modified bar here, I'm not going to give you the weights away, but I'm going to show you some variations for what we expect. First part is just going to be from ground to overhead. Okay, first variation is just going to throw us a power clean, push press, back down to the ground, throw a wide grip snatch, out to the standard, full snatch, power snatch, and down. You can do a squat snatch, and up, and obviously you can do a full squat clean, push jerk, push press, drive it up, into a push press, or a split jerk there. Okay, any one of those variations will be okay. So your options in there, okay, you can either do power clean, must touch the ground, no bouncing of the weights, so shall say no rep, Kano, with the bouncing off the ground of the weights. Do a rep, squat clean, clean, press, can't bounce, and go. That will be a no rep. Also a no rep, I'll just show you the angle from the side profile. So I must have full extension of the hips, must have full extension of that bar overhead, elbows locked out, no rep, back down to the ground, show us a good one, press, lock those hips out, full extension of the elbows, good rep, back down to the ground. Okay. No, from the ground. Okay, next movement we might see, which sort of follows on from the last one, power cleans, lock, stand, good rep, back to the ground. Again, no bouncing, the weights must be still on the ground, touch, and back down. No rep. Okay, a couple of no reps from the side here, not locking the hips out, and dropping the bar, no rep, and bouncing the bar. Show us a couple of good ones from the side, Kane. Up, lock, stand, good rep, and down, touch. Beautiful. And relax. Okay, standard deadlift is also a possibility showing up on Judgement Day. From the ground, touch, shoulders must be behind the bar, and back down to the ground, touch. Show us a couple of good reps, mate. Yes. Yes. Show us a couple of no reps through the hips. No, yes. I'll give you that one. Alright, show us a couple of no reps. Fall short. No rep. No rep. No bouncing either. Alright, a couple other movements we've got, guys. Just a standard air squat. Okay, full range of motion, so what we're looking for obviously for hip crease to break the knee line and full extension of those knees and hips at the top. Okay, pretty straightforward. Most of you are pretty right with the air squat. Push up is going to be a full release push up. Crano's going to hit the deck. Release and lift. Don't want to see any snaking, so we're looking for a straight line. Back of the knee, stay straight. That is a no rep. So straight down, no rep. Again, release and tight. Yes and yes. Beautiful. Next one we might pop up, lunges. Standard bodyweight lunges. Kano's going to take a couple of steps back. Just a couple of full standard reps. So we're walking lunges they will be. Back knee must touch the ground. Full extension of the hips at the top. Stepping through. Okay, Kano's going to show us some versions of no reps, some short ones. So knee doesn't touch the ground, no rep. No rep, no rep. And it's not a duck walk. Obviously, also no rep is walking and not locking out at the top. So we're looking at full extension up. Touch, no. No, no. So you must step and clear those hips all the way up. Yes. 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 All right, Kano's also, we've got a 10 kilo plate. He's going to give us a couple of reps just of an overhead walking lunge, which might also show up. Obviously, these are in no particular order, and you might not see 30 of these movements, but you might. Standard, full extension of the plate at the top. Again, knees touching the ground on the way down. Okay? Bending those elbows will constitute a no rep, so you can't do this. Bend those elbows, no rep. No rep. Elbows must stay at full extension at all times. Full extension, yes. Yes, knee touching the ground. And relax. Alright, moving on. Just a standard bodyweight burpees, just a standard burpee. Chest, stomach, thighs must touch the ground. Yes. And up. hand clap over the back of the head, and down. Sorry, I didn't explain that to him before we started. Let's go again. Full burpee, chest, stomach, thighs, hand clap over the back of the head, yes. One more, up, yes. Some no reps, okay? Half a burpee, doesn't touch the ground, chest doesn't, no rep. Hips don't touch the ground, no rep. Nothing touches the ground except for his hands and feet, no rep. Okay, so chest, stomach, thighs must touch the ground, yes, and up, yes. From the top, what we're looking for, if his hands reach straight up and they don't clap, that will also be a no rep. So down, no rep. Okay, so your hands must go up behind the back of your heads, clapping behind the back of your head for that rep to count. Okay, different version. He's going to knock a couple of these out. Exactly the same thing applies for a burpee plate. So full burpee, chest, stomach, thighs to the ground, stand, jump on. Doesn't have to worry about the hand clap, you just got to jump onto the plate. Okay, so full version, burpee. Onto the plate, down, jump. I want you to lock your hips out on the box, step off or jump off. It doesn't matter, it's up to you. Again, full rep, down, on, jump, jump off. No reps, you cannot bounce off the plate. So you must lock your hips out at full extension. This is a no rep. No rep. Okay, so get on the plate, lock those hips out. And okay, kettlebell swings. Standard from the games last year. Okay, full range of motion, bottom of the kettlebell, must get vertical at the top. Straight arm from top to bottom. You cannot bend your elbows. No rep. No rep. Okay, straight arm to straight arm, full extension of the kettlebell at the top. Here's a couple of short no reps with the kettlebell swing. No rep. So not knocking his hips out, not getting the kettlebell out to full extension. No rep. And that kettlebell bent at the top, no rep. Okay, moving on to ring dips. Trainer's going to jump on up and show us a couple of good reps. Bicep must touch the ring, full lockout of the elbows at the top. Yes. And yes. Couple of no reps. The bicep doesn't reach, no rep. No rep. And he doesn't lock his elbows out at the top, but he touches. No rep, no rep, no rep. Full extension. One more movement, just obviously standard pull-ups. What it's going to do, you can do strict, make him work for it. As long as the chin comes over the bar, full extension of the elbows at the bottom. Keeping pull-ups. Yep. Yep. Butterfly pull-ups. Gotta get that chin over the bar. Yes. 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 And the last one you might see is chest to bar pull-ups. Can be done any way. Strict, keeping, butterfly. As long as that chest touches, yes. Yes. So we're looking for obviously full extension of the elbows at the bottom. That is all for the butterfly or any version of it. So there you have it, guys. There's a bit of a rundown of some of the movements you might see on Canberra's Judgement Day 2012 here at CrossFit Queanbeyan. Some of them you won't see, some of them you will, some of them there'll be different versions of what you just saw. It's going to be a fun day. If you haven't yet registered, head to crossfitqueanbeyan.com.au, hit the Judgement Day events tag, register, sign up and pay, and looking forward to a great day. We've got face painting, jumping castles, we've got a DJ, might not have the face painting, something's not coming by the looks. We've got a DJ coming, we've got heaps of stands, proudly sponsored, obviously we've got the Brave Project on board, Lululemon, Muscle Drive are the exclusive suppliers of the equipment for the day, which is fantastic. Big thanks out to Ben and the guys up there at CrossFit Gosford. And we've got many more other sponsors coming on the day, with coconut water, Jaw, just another wad. The guys are coming down with a heap of gear for sale on the weekend as well. And possibly body mechanics, Jason might be making his way down as well with a bit of luck. So a couple of these guys are coming down to compete. And should be a great day. We hope you can all make it. We'll see you on Saturday the 31st. All the rules and regulations I'll email and put up on the website in the next couple of days or two. Cheers.